When is it okay to slap a bitch? To slap a bitch or to not slap a bitch? That is the question. That is the question. When is it okay to slap a bitch? I know this is like, I know this is some dialogue that's upsetting a lot of bitches right now. But I mean, for real though, when is it okay? You know, the BossMack Topsoil is not an advocate of putting hands on bitches. I'm not an advocate of putting hands on bitches. You know what I'm saying? However, I will put hands on a bitch if it's in the case of me having to protect myself from extreme physical harm or perhaps death. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's the only time, you know what I mean? You know, I've been in scenarios before where I've said very, very harsh things to a bitch who deserved it, and then she swung at me, and I ducked or caught it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know. And then after you experience that, you know, I'm leaving, you know, I'm out, you know what I'm saying? You know. But I can't get into the back and forth fighting a bitch. You know, some niggas really be just fighting a bitch. They fight and then they fuck type shit. I can't get into that type of shit. But anyway, I ran across this clip. I wanted to bring it up, man, and just examine this clip right here. Some old shit, you know what I'm saying? Sean Connery in the building.
The worst thing to slap a woman now and then, as I remember you said you don't do it with a clenched fist, it's better to do it with an open hand. Mm. Yeah, remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I didn't love that.
I haven't changed my opinion.
You haven't?
No, not at all.
You think it's good to slap a woman?
No, I don't think it's good. I
don't think it's bad.
I don't think it's that bad. I think that it depends entirely on the circumstances and if it merits it. Yeah.
What would merit it?
Well, if you have tried everything else, and women are pretty good at this, they can't leave it alone. They don't want to have the last word, and you give them the last word, but they're not happy with the last word. They want to say it again and get into a really provocative situation. Then I think it's absolutely right.
To give her a good slap?
Yeah, absolutely.
What if she gives you a good slap back?
Well, then you get into another area. I mean, then maybe she's getting to like it, and then it becomes something else. I don't.
You didn't.
Sean Connery with the real talking to a bitch right there, not backing down, staying firm on top of soil. Like if a bitch get out of pocket and I gotta slap a bitch, I'm gonna have to slap a bitch. And if she hit me back, then that mean a bitch like it, and I'm gonna have to get the fuck on. Now, you feel me? The BossMack Topsoil, I can't say I'm of the similar mindset, you know what I'm saying? I'm more like, you know what I'm saying, if a bitch took off on me, then a bitch gonna get fucked up, you feel me? And, you know, and then I'm gonna stop fucking with that bitch after that. It's gonna be a wrap after that. But some niggas like to keep that shit going. And I'm not with that. And the cold part of the game is, man, it is just certain bitches out here that need to know that you capable of that. Like, it's some bitches out here that really, you know, they will fuck you up. And if you don't meet them on that level, y'all can't really have no relationship. On some way out shit, like, it's really some bitches out here that, you know, you gotta meet them on that level. And if you don't meet them on that level, man, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm like, goddamn, bitch. But when I come across them bitches, I gotta stop. I don't continue. You know what I'm saying? I don't continue. When is it okay to slap a bitch? When is it okay to slap a bitch? I don't know. I just thought I'd examine that there.